Hi, good evening. Yes, I know, it's my first video of the day. Oh, this one's going to be a match review of Arsenal 1, Southampton 1. So, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys to the girls, and calling all football fans around the world, I do apologise for no show for the afternoon, and I couldn't get in this morning as well. So, I'm here again. Your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. For those of you that don't know the DLG, what it stands for, it's Dele London Guna. And Reppin spelled Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. No G at the end. Yeah. And I'm going to be doing the Arsenal review. And then later on, I want to do a football context. Football context, did I say? That's right. We're doing one based on latest going on in around the world of football. So, Arsenal 1, Southampton 1. The first 10 minutes, Southampton were the better team. And by the 18th minute, inside 20 minutes that is, they deserve to go 1-0 up. I mean, well, a case of old players coming back away from home to haunt us down. And Walcott's finish, it haunted us. But for me, that through ball by Jay Adams was quality. I mean, we could have done with a through ball like that from our number 10, our current number 10. But he's always at home playing Fortnite, apparently. And he's still getting paid $350,000 a week. I hope that ends in January, when we can finally say goodbye. But then again, we got to work with what we got, and what we had in that first half was, well, in that game and the entire season, in fact, no ideas. And it don't help when time and time again I completely keep stressing that Mikel Arteta's picking players on merit. No, he's not picking players on merit. He's picking his favourite players who have underperformed, who do not deserve to be in the team. The right back area, I'm glad Bellerin was suspended, because the right back area all season has been weak. The midfield area has been weak when Xhaka's in that team. Thank goodness he's suspended. I hope that was, for the pair of them, Xhaka and Bellerin, I hope that's their last game for the club. I hope that will prompt Arteta to never play them again for as long as he can help it. Because it's him amongst 7 to 9 players that are putting him under pressure. Because them 7 to 9 players that are in the squad and not been sold, I don't know how, they're putting him under pressure. The pressure of him keeping his job for the foreseeable future. I want it to work out for him. I like the guy. But, this is a results business industry, football. And we have not had the results. But on the positive side, we scored an equaliser early in the second half. A Aubameyang typical finish. Now that's his 76th Arsenal goal. That's his 76th Arsenal goal. And he's only got 3 Premier League goals this season. But to see him score, and I did not see the smile on his face, that just tells me something is making him unhappy, or someone is making him unhappy. But I think the whole team have been unhappy with something or someone. I just want to know. I want a player to come out and publicly give us the hint of what is going on and what's causing them to be unhappy. The second half, we get the equaliser. We are on the front foot. And we have a centre-half who's been our best performing centre-back defender at the club. And he goes and does something so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. It just didn't make any sense at all in why did he get so close to Walcott. Yeah, get tight, but don't fucking feel him up. Touch him. What the fuck's wrong with you? Use your brain. And I'm going to be getting onto you in my player ratings. Oh, shortly I'm going to get onto you and you're not going to like what's going to come out of my mouth. I'll tell you that now. Amongst other things that I've got to talk about. So, he gets sent off, and then we're down to 10 men. We're basically playing a 4-4-1, 2 banks of 4 with 1 striker up top. And we've had to suffer for over 20 minutes of that game. And he's sending off. He didn't realise. He's flabbergasted, like to say, that's a shocking decision. How the fuck is that a shocking decision? You committed 2 fouls. That was 2 warnings. Yeah? That was your 2 warnings. Your third foul you committed in that game. Oh. Yellow card. And it had to be. And then, well, another bookable offence and it's see red. Well, let me go into the player ratings right now. In goal, Bernd Leno. Well, couldn't do much about the Walcott finish. It was a good finish. The speed that he had, he got away with Kieran Tierney because Tierney was flat-footed. And Walcott took his goal very well. Typical Walcott finish. 12 years with us, and we used to see some of those goals, especially against the scum down the road. Mind you, this result makes it a little bit better because the scum down the road lost away to Liverpool, and thank goodness they're not top of the league anymore. They're 3 points behind, and I don't have to hear Mourinho giving it a large crap. Anyway, Bernd Leno, or 5. I just don't know. Didn't have much to do as such. Couldn't do anything. He can't be at fault for the goal. I would have given him a 5. The back 4. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. This is an interesting one here. With Ainsley Maitland-Niles, you know what you're going to get with him, an honest performance, and he wasn't too bad. But he weren't the best on the pitch. I think I'll just give him a 5 for his performance, or for his part that he played. Sorry to keep talking from my mouth full. It's lovely porridge again. And then with a bit of chin-chin. Nigerian chin-chin, I believe. Here it is. And with it, the porridge. And here you go, you've seen it? A bit closer. Here you go. Centre half pairing. Right, Holding. I'll give him another standard 5. I feel like Ty. Shout out to yourself, Ty. Yeah, I'll have to give Holding you know what? I'll give Holding a 5.5, to be fair. He's done his best. I suppose I don't think there was a moment where, well, there was moments where he was forcing the ball, and I did not like that in ball possession. And his defensive positioning was okay-ish, but at times on the ball he was trying to force the play, and I'm like, for fuck's sakes, just look for a red shirt. You don't need to go long, like we're desperate to score a goal, or we're over desperate to score a goal, or you're over desperate to get an assist. Just keep it simple. But then again, I can't be too critical of him because he's got a midfielders in front of him that don't want to take responsibility. So I'm going to give him a 5.5. Gabriel Magalhaes. If he had not done what he done, I would have given him a 7, but he can have a fucking 0. Fucking 0. Because what he done was fucking stupid. You know? The game before last. No, the last game, should I say. Xhaka gets sent off for something equally more stupid or even worse. And he does that, and that's just as bad. You know, you had two warnings for foul. You committed 2 fouls, then you committed the 3rd foul. The referee had you in mind, and he had to book you. And then you committed another bookable offence, holding back Walcott, thinking that you were not going to be sent off. And then you put your hands on your fucking head, like to say, I've done nothing wrong. I'm flabbergasted by your actions. No, you should be fucking ashamed of your actions. You know what you have done. You've potentially cost us 3 points because we were on the front foot there and you was a part of it until you got sent off stupidly. I'll tell you what, yeah. I hope Mikel Arteta has a go at, I hope he's had a complete go at Arteta, and I hope he does the same thing with you. You should be punished, finding your wages where it really hurts. In fact, punished where it really hurts. And you know what? Excuse me. If it was down to me, Gabriel Magalhaes, I'll beat you with this broken wooden spoon of mine. I would give you licks because you fucking let us down. When I say fucking let us down, you've let myself down. Well, you've let the club down. You've let your manager down. You've let your teammates down and yourself. But the biggest letdown of all is you've let millions of Arsenal fans down. And that's what fucks me off. I would beat you from black and to blue until you fucking pissed yourself because that was fucking stupid of you. And you knew what you were doing. Beat you to the point where you will always use your brain. Have a 0. Left back Tierney. 6. Honest performance, I suppose. I'll give him a 6.5. I thought it was a better performance than the last game. And, defensively did his job when called upon because we had 10 men. Especially with 10 men, he had to do what he had to do. He had to, be in a position where he's prepared to defend. He was proactive and aware of the danger facing him. And for me, always gave 100%, especially going forward as well. So I'll give him a 6.5. Midfield. Who is it? Elneny and Ceballos. Elneny. 5. I didn't think he... 5. Didn't do enough. Too many sideways and backward passes. Didn't take enough responsibility for me. So, for me, he gets a little 5. And I would like to see him more direct as well. Ceballos, I'll give him a 5.5. I think he tried to take the responsibility. No, let me give him a 6. He tried to take responsibility with the ball. Not going to be too harsh on him, Tried to take responsibility. put in some interceptions as well, put in some tackles, and try to get Arsenal ticking for me with his technical should I say technical passing, and we know he's technical on the ball. So I will mark him down as a 6. Right, the 3 in front of the 2. Oh, Nicola Pepe. How can I look at him? Nicola Pepe. For me, he tried to. Yeah, for me, he didn't do enough in that game. Very ineffective. I'm giving him a 3. I didn't think he was. Into the game. I didn't see him demand the ball and show us what he could actually do. If anything, he was just a little bit too frustrating for me. Where he will when he didn't receive the ball, it was in situations where he was guilty of trying to play a cheeky pass in our own half, and when we were defending, and for me, it couldn't work out for me. That could have worked out in the favour of Southampton, as if they need any favours after the form they've been in, and he could have cost us a goal. For me, other than that, I'm going to give him a 4. Not one of his better games. Saka on the left. You know what? For his part in that goal and his all-round performance, I'm going to give him an 8. He's the only bright spark in that team. And he's showing the rest of the experience. He's showing the rest of the experienced players how to perform on a consistent basis. That is, for me, he can't do no wrong at the moment. An 8 for Saka. In the middle, Eddie Nketiah. Don't even know why he started. 2. I just don't know. Apart from the work rate he brings, I don't know what else. I don't know what else he brings. He's not the best at holding the ball up. His first touch is atrocious at times, and he's not like he offers us any goals. I think I've said it before and I'll say it again. Folarin Balogun is a much better finisher and a much deadlier finisher than him. 2 for Nketiah. Up front, Aubameyang. He got his goal. Great finish. But throughout the game, he looked so ineffective, especially playing out on the wide left. Again. Just to accommodate Eddie Nketiah. But for me, I'll just give him a 2. Just ineffective, not working hard enough. The leadership quality needs to come out of him. He needs to be more vocal on that pitch, and I don't see enough of it. I get the feeling I don't feel or see enough of that vocal side of him. You know, and he's wearing the captain's armband for God knows why. God knows why is he wearing it? When I've said Tierney should be our club captain. But for me, he gets a 2. Right, the substitutions. Eddie Nketiah came off for. I know Willock came on, and I thought you know what, he made an effort, you know, and for me, I would have given him. For me, I think I'll give him a standard 5. He made an effort. He put in a defensive shift. He got interceptions. He got a couple of interceptions that he made. I'm going to give him a 5. David Luiz. I have to give him a 5 because he had to come on to sacrifice an attacker. And he didn't look too bad. He came in, did his job. and didn't have too much to do because he obviously didn't start the game. For David Luiz, I'm going to give him a standard 5, and the third substitution to be a defensive one. Who came on? Who came on? Who came on? Oh, Arsenal fans, if you can help me on the third substitution, I'd really appreciate it. I don't think I can remember the third substitute. Or was it Lacazette? Because if it was Lacazette, I'm going to give him a 0. But confirm the third substitution. So I know Willock and David Luiz came on. But help me confirm the third substitution. Because I didn't see anything. I couldn't say who the third substitute was. So, yeah, please help me with the third substitution by leaving it in the comment section below. Mikel Arteta, the manager. What can I give Arteta? Do I give him a 5? I think he's game plan. I think looking at the team lineup, it was disheartening for me. Just completely disheartening. I just don't understand why certain players are in the team, and I didn't feel confident at all. I'm going to give him a standard 6. That's all I can do. The referee, 6. First off, especially the first off performance, pathetic. Lack of ideas, lack of fight and belief, 6. The ref, he got the decision right to send off Gabriel Magalhaes. Done his job there. And he did book some Southampton players. I'm going to give him a 5. And that's how it is with the ref. I mean, yeah. There were times where you had to book players, and players got booked for the right reasons. There was no VAR to deal with Gabriel Magalhaes because he's a fucking plonker. Great defender. Well, I say great. Fantastic upbringing, up and coming centre half, but a fucking wally. Seriously, sort your head out. That concludes my player ratings, manager, and the ref. I'll be back later on this evening and bringing you a couple of football contents to come. I look forward to doing that. And believe me, I do look forward to doing that. Yeah. And I'm hoping to do another football content after that one as well. But I have no idea I have no idea what to talk about after this, after the football content. So just stay tuned, you amazing people. And subscriber number 6, another subscriber, maybe not 69, maybe he's meant to be subscriber number 70. But massive shout out to yourself, yeah? Big you up. And I've got a little announcement. Within the next 13 days to 14 days, I'll have my business card coming out, yeah? I've paid for it, and I look forward to dishing it out to members of the public all over the world. So you're more than welcome to watch my channel, yeah? Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for watching. Like I said, I'll be back later on this evening. If you got an opinion about my player, manager, and the ref ratings, yeah, leave it in the comment section below. Let's have a chat and keep it respectable in the comment section. Please help me by smashing the thumbs up like button as many as possible. And speaking of as many as possible, please help me to subscribe to my channel. That's myself and I only, DLG Reppin. And I appreciate another subscriber. So a massive shout out to yourself. I don't know if it's a he or she, but thank you very much for the love and support. 931 subscribers to go. Then I can start doing big streams. 8 days to go. I might get 100 subscribers plus, or on the 12th of January that happens. But one thing for sure, I am definitely going to be keeping it as consistent as ever before. And I thank you guys for your support. Without you guys, without this platform, I don't know where I'll be. But I'm aiming for greatness and unlimited greatness, unlimited subscribers, viewers. I want to be sponsored as well. I want to make a success out of this. So thank you once again. Otherwise, have a good evening. If you're going to bed early, rest well. And continue to do whatever you're doing in the positivity of the right direction. Be nice.